Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar Hub, where we bring you the latest updates on currency, finance, and investment. Today we delve into the latest developments surrounding the Iraqi dinar, a currency that has long been at the center of speculation and anticipation. Optimism is growing regarding Iraq's financial future, with many insiders suggesting that a major financial event could be approaching. Some even believe that the long-awaited changes might finally materialize this month. Although the journey to these changes has been fraught with delays and setbacks, there is a noticeable shift in sentiment, generating renewed hope. The level of discussions, the engagement of influential figures, and the current economic climate in Iraq all point towards a significant transformation on the horizon. In recent days, reports have surfaced suggesting promising developments, though concrete evidence is still needed to confirm these shifts. Nonetheless, expectations continue to rise, with many convinced that necessary adjustments could soon be implemented. A key driver of this growing optimism is the consistent updates from Iraq's top officials, particularly Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, whose statements hint at an impending major development, adding credibility to the speculation that change is imminent. One of the most recent updates involves Sudani's announcement regarding the 2025 budget. Initially, he stated that the budget tables would be released by the end of February, but as February ended, the timeline was extended to early March. As mid-March approaches, the deadline has now been postponed to the end of the month, raising concerns and scrutiny. This pattern mirrors previous financial trends in Iraq, which is why analysts are closely watching the 1st of April, a date that could prove pivotal for Iraq's financial strategy. The continuous rescheduling may not necessarily indicate instability, but rather a deliberate and well-planned approach. Instead of making hasty moves, Iraq could be carefully orchestrating its financial adjustments in alignment with broader economic objectives. Given the current global financial climate, it makes sense that Iraq would take a cautious path to ensure the effectiveness of its economic transition. While the exact timeline remains uncertain, the ongoing buzz, coupled with the Prime Minister's repeated statements, is reinforcing the belief that a major shift is on the way. All indications suggest that momentum is building behind the scenes, hinting that Iraq is preparing for a crucial financial shift with potentially far-reaching effects on its economy. Another notable development is the recent meeting between the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI), the US Treasury, and the Federal Reserve Bank in Dubai. This quarterly meeting was not just a routine discussion, but a significant event involving prestigious international auditing and consulting firms, including Ernst Young, KPMG, and Oliver Wyman. The presence of these high-level organizations reinforces reports that Iraq is making significant strides in modernizing its financial framework. Over the years, Iraq has invested billions of dollars in upgrading its banking sector and strengthening its financial infrastructure, essential steps in restoring confidence and positioning the dinar as a more competitive currency in global markets. Currently, the dinar remains undervalued, but by enhancing transparency and investing in modernization, Iraq is laying the foundation for a stronger financial system. While it is still unclear when the Iraqi dinar will reach its full potential, the ongoing financial reforms indicate steady progress toward this objective. Iraq is far from stagnant. It is actively integrating itself into the global financial landscape, with all signs pointing to imminent and substantial changes. In addition to financial developments, Iraq's 2025 budget has also been a topic of significant discussion. The government is expected to present the budget to Parliament before the end of Ramadan, which concludes at the end of March. This event is another key milestone to watch, as the unveiling of the budget could serve as a catalyst for additional economic reforms, including potential adjustments to Iraq's exchange rate. These discussions had been ongoing for some time, and many analysts believe the budget's presentation could be a crucial trigger for broader financial shifts. Furthermore, Iraq had previously announced plans to phase out currency auctions by the end of 2025. While the country has already adopted a new mechanism for managing foreign currency transactions, the official cessation of currency auctions has yet to be formally announced. This is a critical component of Iraq's financial strategy, especially in the context of potential exchange rate modifications. Interestingly, rather than decreasing, currency auctions have actually been on the rise. Between November 2024 and January 2025, auction values climbed from approximately $280 million to $300 million, and in January, They consistently hovered between $290 million and $300 million. This trend suggests that Iraq may be preparing for a major financial shift, possibly aiming to stabilize the market before implementing a significant change. As Iraq continues to refine its financial mechanisms and improve its global economic standing, these developments, coupled with the budget changes, adjustments to currency auctions, and banking sector reforms, are creating an environment conducive to a substantial transformation. It is evident that Iraq is fully committed to advancing its economic reform agenda. One of the main driving forces behind the rising confidence in Iraq's financial future is the coordinated efforts between Prime Minister Soudani, the U.S. Treasury, and the Central Bank of Iraq. These key institutions have been making strategic decisions that clearly signal a move towards financial stability and reform. Beyond financial policies, Iraq is also making progress in other crucial areas, particularly in energy independence. The U.S. has been encouraging Iraq to reduce its dependence on Iranian energy, and in response, Iraq is investing heavily in major gas projects to bolster its domestic energy production. This includes the construction of both fixed and floating gas infrastructure to expand energy capacity and eliminate reliance on Iranian imports. Iraq aims to achieve full energy independence within the next 4 months, a development that would significantly enhance its economic autonomy by reducing external dependencies. In doing so, Iraq will not only strengthen its economic stability, but also minimize foreign influence on its financial system. Moreover, these energy initiatives align with Iraq's broader environmental goals, particularly its efforts to reduce the harmful effects of gas flaring. By cutting down on gas flaring, Iraq can achieve cost savings while also improving environmental sustainability. These energy and financial reforms are laying the groundwork for a more stable and self-sufficient economy. In addition to financial and energy advancements, Iraq's plans for large-scale industrial development also hold immense promise. A prime example is the upcoming Al Rafadain industrial city, which is set to become the largest industrial zone in the Middle East. This ambitious project is expected to serve as a major hub for various industries, while strengthening Iraq's position as a critical economic link between East and West, further enhancing its appeal to international investors. Iraq is also receiving strong backing from global financial organizations, with the International Monetary Fund (IMF) recently reaffirming its support for the country's economic policies. This endorsement from major financial institutions further solidifies Iraq's credibility and assures global investors that the country is on the right path towards economic stability and growth. As Iraq progresses with its financial, energy, and industrial reforms, it is becoming increasingly apparent that the Iraqi dinar cannot remain undervalued indefinitely. These ongoing structural changes indicate that significant adjustments are on the horizon, and the dinar may soon experience an upward trajectory as Iraq cements its place in the global financial system. In the latest updates on exchange rates, fluctuations have been observed, with the US dollar falling to 1048.00 dinars per $100 in Baghdad and Erbil. While such shifts suggest some volatility in the financial markets, they also reflect the ongoing transition in Iraq's economic framework. As Iraq continues on this path of economic transformation, more changes in currency valuations can be expected, ultimately leading to greater stability. In conclusion, the coming months will be pivotal in determining whether Iraq's long-anticipated financial shifts will finally materialize. With major developments in energy, industrial expansion, and financial reforms, Iraq stands on the brink of a significant economic breakthrough. Stay connected as we closely monitor these unfolding events, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for continuous updates on Iraq's evolving financial landscape. Until next time, my name is Armagan, and you're watching Iraqi Dinar Hub.